Hello once again, you dirty old, actually pretty clean city pond. Could have done better. I've done better, but yeah, that'll be good enough. We are back. Actually, I'm still here. You are back. If you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. We are back at the Billionaire pond-ish city park thing. It's kind of complicated. Actually, it's not. Some Billionaire stocks this pond with really, really giant rainbow trout. It's a long way from my house, but a heck of a lot better than the 10 inchers that we got back home. Stuff and things, but yeah. Alrighty, round dose of this adventure. The first part of this adventure, if you haven't watched it, is yeah, we caught some of the shallow water ones that we could see using a little tiny baby swim bait. The clouds came back out, so yeah, I'm gonna try that again just for a teensy little bit of time. We don't want to snag fish, but got a tiny little jig head, tiny little hook, and tiny little swim bait, so the odds of snagging something are probably pretty small, but there is a lot of them around, so it might happen. But yeah, then we're gonna move into deeper water. Might use corn eventually, even though we don't really want to, because there's a higher probability of them swallowing it, and we don't really want to keep any. So yeah, it's cold. My hands are frozen. Probably gonna take a little break here for a second and warm them little mitts up, but yeah, should warm up eventually today. My buddy Steven's coming. He's got a net. I forgot mine, and there's a really big trout in here. So yeah, come along with me after I warm up my hands, see if we can catch a giant or anything at all. The morning was pretty good, but I'm expecting it to be a little bit tougher the rest of the time. We'll push through it and stuff. Booga 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 freezing. Better exhausted. It said it had a decent amount. Hopefully that clip saved. Might have to go sit in my car for a second, charge my phone here eventually, but alright, my hands are warm. Not really. Little swimmer. Euro tackle 1.5 inch or something. 1 inch. Little tungsten jig head, and yeah, steady retrieve, windblown bank, stalker trout, but big ones. We've got some decent ones from here before, but we've never got any of the real giant ones, so hopefully that can happen today. And yeah, it's just kind of tradition, and I love this place. It's fun. Earlier I was watching them swim up to my damn feet and eat it. It was incredible. Not sure if we're going to experience anything like that the rest of the day, but I was giddy like a little school gal. Alright, I'll shut up. See if we can pick off a couple more from this school with the little swimmer, and then set up a corn rod and maybe throw a bigger swimmer in the deeper water. I haven't really decided. I don't think that far ahead. Actually, I don't really think that much. I'm a little slow. But yeah, let's do it. And stuff. He ate it. One more shallow water bud on the swimmer. I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna have to go deep, but yeah, mini swim still getting it done. He's a pretty one. He's got some weird shit going on too. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but not a giant, but back on the board. I haven't caught a fish for an hour. It's kind of hooked funny like the first one in the last video, but I watched him turn on it and go after it. A little male, maybe a little cut bow in him. Some white tips on his fins. He is leaking semen. Definitely a spawny boy. Alright, I'm serious. Just a few more casts in the shallow water, and then we're going to the deep. Trying bait and all sorts of stuff. Probably going to be a struggle the rest of the day till dusk, but we're about the struggle. We are about the struggle. I mean, we'd prefer not to be about the struggle, but we can struggle because it's February and we're open water fishing. We came prepared for a struggle. Hopefully in that struggle we can catch a big one and stuff. you guys again. I'm just kidding. You're welcome here any time. Sorry for the brief delay in the fishing action at the old Billionaire pond, but yeah. This video is sponsored by Bespoke Post. Let me talk about them for a little bit. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome with top shelf goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. 90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based here in the US. Every box of awesome has around $70 worth of goods inside, but costs you only a fraction of the value. You'll get a preview of what comes inside to decide if you'd like to keep it, swap it for a different box, or skip the month entirely at no charge. The first box that I received is the beam box. It comes with a high-power adjustable beam headlight, which will be good for night fishing. It also has 2 different lenses for different colors for different applications. And yeah, it seems pretty dang bright. Shined it in my face, kinda hurt. The second box of awesome that I received is the Dram box. I'm not sure if it's called Dram or Dram, but yeah, for old guys is what I call them. Otherwise known as old fashions. It does come with a book about whiskey, but yeah, I don't really know how to read, so hopefully my wife will read me little bits of the book every night before bed, maybe. The third and final box of awesome that I received is the Terra box. It comes with a detox scrub bar for my once a month showers. Comes with a bird call that doesn't look like it should work, but it actually works pretty dang well. Birds and stuff. And then it comes with a big ass knife that I'm gonna use for cut bait at the very least, and maybe some other things as well. Every month they introduce their members to cool new products, outdoor gear, barware, home, kitchen goods, clothing, and more, even live oysters, based on a preference quiz that they fill out. There's an onboarding quiz with 10 simple questions. Huge shout out to Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. If you like what you see or like what you see for somebody else in your family, maybe for gifts, head on over to Bespoke Post /PigPatrol20, I think, and use code PigPatrol20 to get 20% off your first order. Now, back to the fishing and stuff. Alright, well, we got that one to half-ass chase it and kind of eat it, but I think we need to move. It's hard to leave fish that you can see to go find fish, but these fish are definitely pre-spawn, borderline spawn, so yeah, there's kind of an early morning bite, and then there's no bite. So as much as it pains me to walk away from these fish that I can see, and there's a few giant ones, it's the ethical, more responsible, more productive decision. But yeah, these are put and take trout, they're stocker trout. They don't successfully spawn in here. So yeah, I know in some places where trout are native and stuff like that, fishing for spawners is probably unethical, but yeah, around here they don't successfully spawn, so they're just here for fun. Shallow flat over there though, smaller rocks, a little bit deeper water over here, bigger rocks. I've seen some jumping up in this bay, and the wind switched directions a little bit, so yeah, maybe we'll have a better shot over here. The wind's supposed to switch directions like in a full 360 today, and it was snowing this morning, so I think the snow helped. I'm not sure about 360 winds and if they'll help. So far, not so much, but it also might just be because it's not morning anymore, you know? Not morning anymore and stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was almost falling asleep over here. It's been so long. Buddy Steven made it. He's got a net that I'm probably gonna try to steal. Got desperate enough to throw out corn. But Swimmy Boy's still working. Steven, can I use your net? Yeah. Okay. Been seeing some really big ones, but in my experience, when you can see fish, it doesn't necessarily help the cause. It's fun to watch them, but yeah, doesn't help you catch them. It's a little lady. Little lady. Tried about 10 different lures. None of them worked. Is that a steelhead? Is that a chrome dome? No. It's a Dirtbag City Park rainbow trout, but I will take him. This one, without a doubt, ate the old Euro boy swimmer. The big camera died, so we're gonna have to live with the GoPro. And by we are, I mean you guys are. Like to get a little fancier, but yeah, she died. That water's cold. All right, little lady. See you later. See ya later. Well, they're kind of few and far between, but that one absolutely slammed it. The fish? I don't know. Bigger than we got out east.
Yeah. Bigger than your normal shit stalker?
Bigger than the normal shit stalker for sure. I don't know, 3 pounds or something, 16 inches, 17? Yeah. I haven't measured a lot of trout in my day, so I don't know for sure, but there it is. That one didn't, no, that one didn't dink around.
Pretty one?
I think it's just a girl, but it is one and it's been a while. And it's somewhat decent. Mad one, dude. I was wondering when one of these would just come up and just bend the pole over. And that one did exactly that. Would have preferred if it would have ate the swim bait, but beggars cannot be choosers, Steven. No. We are most certainly beggars at this point. Has he got the weight in his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
That's not a bad one. You can just leave him in there, I suppose. Make sure your pole doesn't get ripped in. I'll try to unhook him without breaking him off.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. Go snatch it, I got it. It looks like it's still doing something, kind of slacking up. Upper teener, I would imagine. And it's, I haven't been keeping track, but it's been hours. And he didn't swallow it. Soaked me. Steven's been using drop shots out here, and I've never been a drop shotter. Never have I once used a drop shot, to the point that I don't even know how to tie a hook on for a drop shot, so I just used a bobber stop like a noob. But that trout didn't seem to care. Even prepared with a measuring device, eh? Let's just see for fun. Not even that big. 17-ish. Alright. I'm done piddling with you there, piddler.
She wants to go back in the net.
See, that one looks small compared to some of the ones swimming around once it was in the water. There's been a big one swimming around in front of old Steven over there, but I suppose I'll show you my rig, even though it's embarrassing. Drop shot weight, bobber stop, hook on top, 5 feet off of shore, 10 rainbow trout on 2 pieces of corn. I was trying to freaking snell.
There's some fancy ass drop shot though.
I was trying to snell knot the damn thing on, and it was a pain in the ass, so I just said F it and put a bobber stop on.
Yeah, I just tie a couple freaking knots and then right back in the top.
Might have to sit in the garage and practice some drop shot knots, because it seems to be the only thing really working today, eh? At this point in the day, anyway. The swimmer was doing good earlier, but that being said, I'm still gonna throw it. Might as well do something.
They'd all just kind of hover behind it, and then all of a sudden they'd get a little closer, and then a couple would kind of move around it, like they're almost like they're dancing around it. And you're like, what the heck? Clear out in western Nebraska.
That one was just barely taking it.
And anyway.
Is that on swim bait or corn?
The corn. It was just tapping it, and then, yeah, he's got it.
When you use that power bait, put a little styrofoam bead on the hook, because the power bait lets it float, but the little bead even makes it more buoyant. So it gets, like here, the bottom's full of moss, so it gets it up off that bottom. You fish it like a Lindy rig. You know what a Lindy rig is? Just a walking sinker and a sail. And that's what you do. That's the secret to the power bait.
This might be big, Steven.
My buddy's over in Washington.
Steven.
He swears by.
Pretty sure this is big, man. It might be like a
low
really
20s,
big one.
Big 20s.
Maybe a big 20s.
That'd be nice.
It was just tapping it, man.
He's got a nice roll in the water there, so yeah.
Maybe my biggest trout ever. I haven't caught any of the real big ones here. Do I got a dang catfish or something? Carp?
That would suck.
I think it's a trout, and I think it's giant. Oh, it's a carp. Oh no. Oh no. Still pretty cool though.
Hey, you had some excitement.
Yeah. I was like, this is first of all a bit different, and then I was like, yeah, this is kind of fighting different too. Only a matter of time before the carp come in.
Usually those big trout.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had some fun.
Oh yeah. He's still tugging. Not quite as pretty as a trout, but better than catching nothing, eh?
Yep, hey.
Little tug.
Little tug.
Better than no fishing and ice, so yeah.
I've seen worse.
And you're not going to pose for that one?
No posing. I've caught enough carp this year already. I don't need to, borderline don't even want to touch the thing, but I want my hook back.
You got a needle nose on you? I got a needle nose.
I think I should be alright. I think it's just right in the nose here.
Yeah, that'd make a nice picture.
You want to keep him to eat?
Yes.
You sure?
That's all I want to do before I go to work tonight is clean a carp.
Yeah.
Fire up the smoker, boys.
Oh yeah.
Pink lemonade, I think, or something. I don't know. But boy, I got some in my van if you want to try some.
I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot?
If you don't mind walking back, I'll certainly throw it on.
I'll let you try it.
Let's put it to the test.
There's a little styrofoam bead.
I put that on the hook first or after?
Just put it on the hook and slide it to the shank. Just hook it through. It just helps it be buoyant, even though you've got a...
got it up a little bit.
Yep. There's the turbo dough. It says turbo dough.
I think I got some
pink,
of this.
Pink lemonade.
Trout just swam by. He's waiting for it. He smells the dough already.
Smells it.
He's gonna jump out of the water after hearing a jiff. Doesn't fix it all, but
there you go. And
thank you, sir.
Make sure you cover the point. Boy, that stuff, it's, like I said, I don't know what they put in it, but it's deadly stuff. So yeah. Yep.
Appreciate it. What's your name?
My name's Paul. What's yours?
My name's Josh.
Josh.
I'll be able to remember Paul because I got a brother and my dad's named Paul too. So.
Okay, that is a pretty easy one for you.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible with names, but Paul is one that I got. I got that one figured out. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Hope it works for you here. I'll go try for the crappies over there, and maybe I'll hear you hoot and holler somewhere. I don't know.
I'll start squealing like a pig if I get one.
Maybe I'll get you that 10.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Oh.
I just threw that out. Power bait. That thing about stole the pole. We might have our first swallower. I guess I shouldn't talk negatively until we check it out, but hard to tell. Body shaped like a hen, but definitely fat.
Pretty silvery,
Yeah, the power bait got hit. I was just going to get a pole holder quick and about ripped the damn thing in the water. Good thing it wasn't a bigger one. All right, well, I was planning on fishing till dark, but I think I'm gonna give up. It's gotten kind of slow, and yeah, we've got a lot. I've been here all day. But yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Kind of double trout video, 2 trouts in a row, but hey, 2 trouts in a row is better than no trouts and better than no fish, better than no videos, I would imagine. But yeah, Try to figure out what to do next. It's good seeing you guys. Even though I didn't see you, you just saw me, but good seeing you anyway. And yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'll make it home, but 2-hour drive home. Better get it started. Stuff and things. So.